Do you think our democracy is at risk in this election?
I think that it is. I always keep saying democracy is great, of course, but democracy people take for granted. It's a word that some people don't even understand. They take it for granted. It's about right and wrong, period. The guy's a monster. He is beyond wrong. It's almost like he wants to do the most horrible things that he can think of in order to get a rise out of us. I don't know what it is, but he's been doing it, and it's scary.
Are you?
Excuse my French.
One of Hollywood's most recognizable actors, Robert De Niro, has lately emerged as a central figure in the continuing discussion concerning woke culture's impact on the entertainment business.
The idea of being a movie star, being famous, that's not real.
So you have a big birthday coming up, right? So
Yeah.
What do you feel about that? Are you excited? Do you get nostalgic?
No, I mean, it's what it is. What can you do? That's life.
You can celebrate. Are you going to celebrate?
I am celebrating.
Oh, you are? Okay, good.
You know, I don't. I'll be nervous about it, but at the same time, it's a nice thing. So I like birthdays.
Does that make you think about your legacy? Do you think back sometimes?
No, I'm
Renowned for his striking roles in iconic films such as Taxi Driver and Raging Bull, Robert De Niro has consistently been a voice, both in and out of the spotlight. But because of his recent remarks and deeds, he's become the focal point of a contentious debate concerning the direction Hollywood is taking.
Well, of course, you always think about everything, but I'm thinking forward, and you got to, be careful about, not careful, more concerned about things that you do in the future so you don't waste any time.
Good points. When you think back now, you've been in this business for like 60 years.
Yeah,
something.
over 60. Well, is that, yeah, 60 exactly.
So when you started, what was your plan? Do you remember that? Did you think, oh, I want to be a big star? Or were you like, okay, I just want to act? Did you have like a plan?
Well, I mean, I wanted to act. And once you really get into acting, the idea of being a movie star, being famous, that's not real. Once you get into it, you're just into each thing as it goes. So the other stuff you never think about. And for me, I think of how lucky I am. Because there are many people out there who are terrific, wonderful actors who don't get recognition. So I'm very lucky.
So the fame part, has that ever like bothered you?
Many were taken aback when De Niro, who is frequently linked to liberal viewpoints, expressed his dissatisfaction with the status of the film industry. De Niro has criticized what he sees as a loss of creative freedom and an overemphasis on virtue signaling in an era where Hollywood seems increasingly focused on promoting political correctness and social justice tales.
Are you comfortable with like being a very recognizable face?
No, I'm okay, because a lot of times I don't get recognized, believe it or not.
Really? Oh, wow.
Especially getting older. I mean, because I see friends of mine or people who are well-known, and they've gotten older. They look different, change. Just do a double take whether you recognize it. So that's what people, they're not looking to see in the street. They don't even, especially with the mask these days and everything.
That's a good cover-up, though, wearing the mask.
Yeah.
So I saw you guys were together in The Irishman as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you have also some gangster faces, but in this movie you call it the resting bitch face. Is that?
De Niro claims that this change has resulted in a drop in movie quality since narrative and character development are sometimes foregone in order to further particular agendas.
Sir, what if Trump is found not guilty in this trial?
Then we'll deal with that. Stay with Jimmy. Stay on Jimmy's back. Then Jimmy's back. All right, guys. Little room, guys. Absolutely. Little room, guys.
De Niro! What? De Niro! Paid sellout for the DNC. De Niro!
In a recent interview, De Niro lamented that the art of filmmaking is being compromised by the pressure to conform to the demands of woke.
Forget about it. That's over. That's done. If he gets in, I can tell you right now, he will never leave. He will never leave. You know that. He will never leave.
There you have it. Elections, democracy, it's all over if Trump wins. It got even worse than that, Douglas. I'll be featuring some of the lunacy later in the program. But what did you make of that, and will it have any impact on the voting public?
The only impact that Robert De Niro and other celebrities have when they do this kind of thing is to encourage more voters to silently vote for Trump. First of all, I mean, what is somebody like De Niro thinking of? What are they? Who does he think he is? What does he think